clone spells, we got a rage, we're gonna have a freeze, and my goodness, look at the balloons and the E-Drag. I love it. What's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Town Hall 11 with some wow attacks. Yes, air raids for days, 3 types of attacks going on here. You have got to see this stuff. Let's get into it. All right, first things up, we got Hani. I hope I'm saying that name right, but regardless, his attack is beautiful. Let's check out that army. We got balloons, we got lava hounds, we got a battle blimp. Let's get into this because my goodness, I'm in love with this attack. I can't even emphasize how amazing it is. So you got balloons coming in on that first air defense, and let's get that battle blimp right to the core. We're going after wizard towers, we're going after archer queen, and it's gonna move in there. And the clone spells, we got a rage, we're gonna have a freeze, and my goodness, look at the balloons and the E-Drag. I love it. So as they move through, we got clone balloons. They're getting shut down, but they took out a massive chunk of defenses in the core there. You can't reenact that. I mean, that is just beautiful work. All right, so Barbarian King coming from the south. We got, looks like a troll Tesla down on the bottom of the base, and he'll take care of it. So don't even worry about that little guy. Don't worry about that little guy. So Barbarian King, he's gonna work his way up, and he's basically clearing a path for that Archer Queen to take care of that bottom air defense. That will leave 2 air defenses remaining on the base. So 2 of the air defenses have been dealt with, and then the upper side of the base is going to be for the LavaLoon. So if you haven't noticed, the bottom side of this base has been completely taken out by the battle blimp troops. Just beautiful work, beautiful electron. That's what it is, electron. So as we start working into the second phase, we have lava hounds moving into the base, another troll Tesla up in the top portion of this base. Balloon's going to take care of that. We have a group of balloons along with the Grand Warden working their way through the base. Single target Inferno Tower is going to be taken out by the balloons. And if you didn't notice, the attacker here is working in a counterclockwise motion. So kind of basically coming around the back end of the base with the lava hounds and balloons. We have a group of balloons caught up in a tornado trap. They move through that. They take down the eagle. Grand Warden assists the balloons in the final stages of the attack. We still have 2 swag balloons for cleanup. I mean, wow, Electron. Beautiful work here done by this attacker. I cannot emphasize how awesome this attack is. Have any of you guys done this? Because I have not, and I really need to practice this stuff because I just got, woo, All right, so that's going to wrap us up for this attack. Let's go ahead and get into the next attack while this one cleans up. Town Hall is going to go down. This one's a wash. It's finished. This base is done. Let's get into the next one. Next up, we have QTip, and this attack is slightly different. This time around, we have a Stone Slammer in the composition, but a very similar composition, minus the 4 healers. So you know what's going to be happening here. We got a Queen charge in the mix. Again, Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 3-star balloons. It's not an easy attack strategy. Requires a lot of patience. Requires a lot of experience. You guys have got to practice this stuff because, I mean, I can't even emphasize how awesome it is to watch raids like this. All right, so you got that Queen walk working up from the south. She had to deal with another troll Tesla. There is a minion up there on the Town Hall, working on the Town Hall. Don't worry about that little guy. Really just kind of getting the 2nd star just in case the 3rd star does not present itself. So Barbarian King, he's going to work the flank, and we're working the Queen into the base. The idea here is to get rid of the clan castle troops. So funneling is key. You have to make sure that you get the buildings to the left and right of the Queen taken care of. That way you focus her efforts into the base and she doesn't get distracted. All right, so Baby Dragon's going to work on a couple of those buildings to take care of those and keep that Queen, focus her efforts into the core of the base. She's going to step in, and it's going to end up luring the clan castle out. So you got Baby Dragon, poison spell is going to go down here. There is also a ice golem in there. So rage spell to protect that Queen and keep the healers going. While that's going on, you have a Stone Slammer moving its way in and taking out an air defense. Balloons are dropped. Balloons are going to steer out. They're going to take care of the cannon. And then a jump spell is dropped to get this Queen into the base. So she's going to take care of the Inferno Tower. And then a group of balloons are going to come in and take care of the cannon that was engaging her. Now, the idea here is, since there is not any skeleton spells in the composition, you have to get rid of the Archer Queen. So the Rage spell is going to be dropped to assist the Archer Queen and take down the enemy Queen. Now, the second portion of this attack is going to start. with lava hounds moving in, balloons moving in, you know, they're kind of spread out a little bit, and you have 3 different air defenses you have to take care of here, so you have to speed these balloons up using haste spells. Grand Warden, set to air mode. He's working with the balloons to keep them boosted up and keep them moving throughout the base as they deal with an air sweeper. There's also a tornado trap there, kind of tying our balloons up while they're under rage. Like, woo, 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 you know? And now they're going to move into the Wizard Tower, going into the final Inferno Tower, and now we have balloons coming up from the back end to assist with the Wizard Towers and the Teslas. I had to think about that for a second there. Now the problem here is that the balloons won't have enough beef there to speed them up and get them into the final stages here. So since we were able to keep the queen alive, she's going to jump back outside of the base, and she's going to go over and assist with wrapping this attack up. Just beautiful work by these Town Hall 11s, guys. That's going to wrap us up for today. So smash that like button, subscribe if you enjoyed the content today, and thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, I like that question. Why doesn't Fabi have a cool chair?
Because I only have one cool chair. Somebody wants to donate us a chair, by all means. I'll love you forever. Together in the military.
I was his boss.
She was my boss. That's right. She was my boss in the army.